Ever wondered about the intriguing concepts of Nasikh and Mansukh in the Quran? These terms, stemming from Islamic jurisprudence or usul al-fiqh, are key to understanding the idea of abrogation in Quranic verses. To put it simply, Nasikh refers to the superseding verse, a later revelation that overrides the legal implications of a previous verse. On the other hand, Mansukh signifies the verse that has been nullified or replaced by this later Nasikh verse. The question of abrogation has sparked diverse views among classical scholars, with some claiming no verses have been abrogated, while others suggest more than 500. This lack of consensus brings us to a critical point. If we misinterpret the chronology, we risk following an abrogated verse. Moreover, the acceptance of abrogation could imply that parts of the Quran are redundant, a notion that challenges the Quran's claim of being a clear guide. The concepts of Nasikh, abrogating, and Mansukh, abrogated, however, are not without their share of controversy. The challenge, however, lies in determining the chronological order of these Nasikh, abrogating, and Mansukh, abrogated verses. This isn't a matter of simple sequencing. It's a puzzle that has left scholars scratching their heads for centuries. The issue is, if we misinterpret the order, we could end up following an abrogated verse, essentially a cancelled directive. Now, that's a conundrum. This brings us to another point of contention, the notion of abrogation itself. The concept implies that parts of the Quran might be redundant. That's a perplexing thought, isn't it? After all, the Quran is revered as a clear and unambiguous guide. Let's dive deeper, exploring abrogation. The concept of abrogation stirs debates, raising questions about the Quran's consistency and timeless relevance. If the Quran is deemed the final and unalterable word of God, the notion that specific verses can override or nullify others might be perceived as contradictory. Moreover, skeptics may argue that the concept of abrogation raises questions about the unchanging nature of Allah's mind. Isn't this a theological challenge? Some might question whether it implies that Allah changes his mind over time, which could be seen as a theological challenge to the idea of an immutable and eternal God. How then do we reconcile this conundrum? Well, the unequivocal answer is that none of the verses in the Quran are abrogating or abrogated. Each verse holds its unique significance. As we conclude, the concept of abrogation remains a mere conjecture with potentially disastrous implications. Certainly, none of the verses in the Quran are abrogated. Thank you for embarking on this exploration with us. Your curiosity and engagement are truly appreciated. If you found our discussion intriguing, consider hitting the like button and subscribing for more insightful conversations. Until we meet again, may your journey be enriched with continued curiosity and understanding. Until next time, peace and blessings be upon you.